Damn, so battle rapper Sue Surf is the main reason why the Big U and the neighbor's 60s Crips was investigated and hit with the RICO by the feds.
600 just exposed that Sue Surf and the members of his circle actually cooperated against Big U and accepted plea agreements that incriminated him and identified him as the head of the organization. Sue Surf was indicted September 22, 2022. And the news, while not surprising to some, would still shock the world as Surf was regarded as one of, if not the most popular battle rapper at the time. Details would emerge and it would become clear that Surf was being accused of not only participating in organized gang activity as a member of the Rollin 60s, but he was allegedly a leader in his specific faction. Also alleged to be a leader in that faction was Jason Franklin, aka OG Freak. While attempting to expose Big U, 600 would release documents that showed that the validity of the New Jersey Rollin 60s was allegedly confirmed by the FBI via social media posts made by OG Freak in which he identified Big U as his biggest brother. The feds interpreted this to mean that Freak was saying that Big U was the highest ranking member of the enterprise. Over the duration of the time that Surf and others were fighting their charges, many would speculate on how this would play out for Surf, as the news broke that aside from the racketeering indictment, Surf was facing multiple gun charges, including gun charges in states other than New Jersey. A look at the docketing statement would show that Sue Surf was the first person on his case to have his file closed, meaning that he was the first person to take a plea agreement. It would also show that he received the smallest sentence of all of those involved. A look at Surf's plea agreement would show that when his offer was made, the government specifically sought that he admit to the racketeering charge, a clear sign that they wanted Surf to go on record not only admitting his guilt in the weapons cases, but that they also wanted him to acknowledge the existence of and his participation in the alleged Rollin 60s racketeering operation. Whacking 600 would attempt to spin the narrative by claiming that because Big U went unindicted during the Surf case, that he must be cooperating. But in reality, we see there was a much larger investigation going on, and this situation was being monitored as an extortion attempt by Big U of the alleged New Jersey Rollin 60.